Dorgu just lands for a goal. Rodri's challenge from behind, and his suggestion that Dorgu went down without invitation. Has to take a view on it. And he's put Rodri.
Yeah, he thinks he's stopping the counter attack. He's a bit slow to react. He's not punching it. Worked on this in the last couple of days. Tottenham short. I think that's the foul there. He's not looking at the ball, Luke Shaw.
And that is the last action of the first half, in which Harry Maguire himself came closest to scoring for Manchester United. He hit the crossbar. Ahmad had the ball in the net from an offside position.
What a game! What a game!
Carrick's expense there for the Mancunian margins have worked out finally for the Blues.
United should be 2-0 up, right? But they're offside. Oh my God. How amazing is this match? United are playing so well. This is the best I've ever seen them play. Absolutely so bloody superb. What a match. What a match that is. Oh my God, what a match. Absolutely superb. Honestly, I just can't get over how well we're playing. Absolutely brilliant. Are you beating Bradford 2-0? Hey, how do, boys? How's it going? So, second half coming up. 7 points clear. Woo! Go on. Yeah, real good, mate. Yeah, absolutely. United are playing off. Honestly, United are playing so well. We're absolutely playing City off the park. Quick moving, quick passing. Honestly, I know it's too soon to say anything, but my God, what a difference. What a difference. Honestly, what a difference. Absolutely superb. Now, if they carry on playing like this, I'll be more than happy. You know, win or lose, we carry on playing like that, I'll be more than happy. At least we're actually playing decent football. At least we're playing, you know, competitively in a massive way. You know, it's not all going back to the keeper playing square balls across, you know, the pitch. We're attacking. We're going at them. Yeah, absolutely. So, honestly, I'm thrilled to bits. No, because I'm not at home. So, I'm basically here. So, I've not been on it this morning because I'm not there. I'm over at it. And anyway, just a little bit of a heads up on everything. I'm moving my tank over here. On the, I've got to make sure I get it right. Otherwise, I'll be on the 21st of April. I'll be moving my tank in here. It's going to cost me a fair few quid, but I've basically got my tank the best it's ever been, and for me to give it up now would be an absolute travesty. So the guy from the Aquatics, where I go and get my water and everything, is going to help me move my tank, but I've got to give him some money to help me do it. I've got to be with him to help him get it out, get everything set up properly and everything. So it's going to cost me about 300 quid to get it moved, transportation of all the corals, the fish, the water, you know, everything, and then get it set up. It's going to take about 4 or 5 hours, like, you know, a proper day's work. But yeah, so yeah, it's going to get it done. But do you know what makes it even better? United are playing really well. And I watched the snooker last night as well. What a match that was with Robertson and Kieran Wilson. That was a great match, that was. So I'm looking forward to the snooker later on as well. And we got highlights of match of the day. So I'll probably do match of the day highlights. I'll see if we can stay awake, because I was shattered yesterday. Stayed here, we're sat in here and was watching the snooker. And because it was going on for a little bit, because you know how the games were going. No, I didn't. No, I didn't get a curry. But my God, I was you know what? You know when you're that. Oh, you ended up getting the McDonald's in the end. That's fair enough. I've had KFC a couple of times last week. Yeah, I had KFC, but yeah, they're good though. The KFC, I had like the 10 chicken wings, hot wings, 10 hot wings. So I ate them. But I mean, anyway.
Of course.
Anyway,
when you're getting near the goal, what a start that would have been. Very aggressive.
How does he actually miss?
I'm not sure. He's almost too easy for him when he gets to it. He's concentrating that much on getting contact with it.
Yeah, Maguire should have scored that. He's right next to the goal.
That would have been for United, but really good game. It's like a cup tie, excellent.
Made it at the highest point. You're thinking, can he just get it down just a bit? But he's directed it straight forward.
Has this been the best of Manchester United, Daniel? When actually City have been in possession, they've nicked the ball and then looked to break quickly.
They've been very compact. They've set up fantastic.
What a ball! What a ball! Oh my God, what a ball that was!
They've been a threat all game going forward, and this one here.
Yeah, just Rodri, a bit sloppy, pass back there. You think maybe Remo could react a little bit earlier, maybe wants the pass maybe a bit firmer, but it was good covering from Kusanov in that situation there.
But maybe there is an argument that Manchester United should have been down to 10 with 10 minutes on the clock. Dalot on Doku. Right in front of us here, Micah, and Mike Dean, incidentally, working for Soccer Saturday, says it's a red card from what he's seen. A VAR saying it lacked the intensity and force to overturn the on-field decision, which was a yellow card.
He's on top of his knee. That's the clearest red card as you're going to see. I mean, what more do you want for a red card?
Well, they say it's a glancing blow rather than having the intensity and force.
That's not a glancing blow. That's what take a knee in a boxing match. That's you taking a knee there. You've got a good punch to the jaw. That right there is not. It looks like a red. If I'm Doku, I'm staying down. I'm staying down. If he stays down long,
He helps him definitely.
yeah, he gets up quick. He wants it. That's not.
I'd agree. I think
That's a red.
It's a red card.
Do you think the fact that it's come so early in the game has perhaps helped him?
Well, maybe, but then obviously they've had a look at it. Do you know what I mean? You have an opportunity. Again, we always argue about it doesn't matter what.
Probably Dalot should have got sent off as well. Probably should have gone 10
Listen, I've been
minutes.
down this road before, and I've given out some heavy tackles and been on the receiving end of a few. To me, I'm no expert on red card, but I think it's a red.
The Oracle has spoken. What a moment that was for Manchester United early in this game. 3 minutes on the clock when Harry Maguire rattled the bar. Twice United have had the ball in the net. Twice they've been dismayed to see the offside flag go up. And it remains locked at 0-0.
Yeah, so United playing really well. I'm really thrilled at the minute, so I'm getting ready for the second half. Hopefully, we can do it. You know, so yes, trying to look for a charger because my phone's going to go in a minute. Is there a charger over there? And I find myself, I play my game. I'm not fire. I'm not the. I'm not in the dark. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to look for a charger. Ugh. Where's that one? That's the USB port one. Where's she put the bloody charger? Probably in here. Where the bloody hell she put the thing? I don't know, she put the charger somewhere. How annoying. That's not a. No, that's a different one. That's alright. No, I can't use that. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Well, if it goes off, it goes off. But where the bloody amp is? That's. I need a C plug. Where the bloody hell should put that? That's USB port, but I need a C. Took all the bloody chargers. Yeah. So that won't fit. That's fault anyway. That means could be. Let's see. That's not a C section. That won't fit either. Oh! How annoying. I ain't got a charger. Oh well. If it goes off, it goes off. It's just what it is, isn't it? Oh. You know that song that that woman has released? It's pretty catchy, isn't it? I've got it in my head. I'm singing it to myself. I'll stand up there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Right. Come on, United, we can do it. Come on, we gotta win this. Gotta win it. We should be ahead. We played so well. So I got the sound off in a minute because they got adverts on. Otherwise, they get copyright. So we'll put the sound on as soon as they start speaking, and that way you can listen to the match. Oh, is this then?
Actually injured right now. Second half, but Old Trafford on the way, where it's 0-0. Michael Carrick wanted more from everybody, and so far he's got it. Only thing missing from his team so far has been a goal.
Honestly, it's the best I've ever played. I'm so thrilled. I just hope that they can keep it going, and we can nick it, because it's an absolute brilliant match to watch. So, yesterday, as you know, Team of the Year came out. Bits disappointed I didn't pack anything, but I weren't surprised anyway. But also, the amount of money that guy's stuck on. Yes, he might get it from you know, all the social media he does, you know, TikTok and Facebook and, you know, all different things. But the fact is, he's still put money on it. He's still paid it. Yeah, pot noodle. You know, he still paid it. So, you know, spending £3,000 on a £90 game, there's no literally, you can't like, you know, there's no level. You can't understand it. There's no logic to it. So.
To follow their progress when we are done here. Double change, as you can see. O'Reilly and Cherki on for Foden and Alain. Micah?
Yeah, I think Alain did all right, actually, but I understand why Cherki, because Man United are going to that low block at times. They need someone to open up that door. And O'Reilly as well is someone who played midfield. I know he's played left back. He's got good pace going forward and a good pass as well.
And of course today Manchester United have options on the bench as well. How long do we see Michael Carrick make changes? Both teams could do with the 3 points here this afternoon, that is for sure. Gary Neville and Peter Drury.
Yeah, they've both drawn the last three.
Boys. Come on,
which is
United!
an odd dynamic to come into the
Let's
derby
go!
with.
Come on!
Ryan Cherki has been so much fun to watch recently, and his appearance merely underlines again how rich City are in that creative department. O'Reilly, of course, goes to left back. Nathan Ake to centre half for City. Manchester United have failed to score in 4 of their last 5 games at home to City in derby games here at Old Trafford. It was a goalless game here last April, but that was a really tepid game. This one isn't, Gary.
No, it's been a good first half. Teams contributing to it. I think getting Ake in centrally and getting some experience, I think, is a wise move by Pep Guardiola.
Oh, right football! Oh, what a ball that was!
I mean, that's been a feature. I think one of the biggest things I've seen today different is the actual intensity of the fullbacks. One, getting out to people quicker and sort of closing them down in the defensive work, but also getting it forward on their side. Dalot there that time. It's always one of them where to put it in with enough pace to get it past the first man, it also beats the players that are coming in behind.
Behind their goal, willing it in. Away from Haaland. Casemiro got space ahead.
Come on, United. Let's go, boys. Come on. Oh, okay, pal. No worries, Jay. Thanks for popping in anyway, brother. Appreciate it.
From left back. Casemiro. Wriggling free. Haaland couldn't take it. Semenyo couldn't either.
Oh!
Anthony Taylor's gone back to a previous collision.
He nearly brought it back 3 times, Anthony Taylor. That first one was a foul on Doku.
Newcastle the other night, actually, but has to go back to left back now. Finds himself tugging at Ahmad. Going straight into the ball.
That's 3 out of the 4 fullbacks on the pitch on yellow cards. He's just not going to get that level of time around Ahmad. Wasp.
Had a fabulous joust with Joel Linton at St James's Park in that League Cup semi-final, playing in what he would consider to be his primary position, albeit that he was deputised so well and for so long at left back in City colours. The guys at
flat one to be pinged right on top of Semenyo.
Bruno Fernandes obliges. Came out towards Mainu, but is lashed away by Rodri.
Just stopping and blocking and shielding those easy passes into midfield.
Cherki, Lewis, Semenyo, Cherki. In advance. By Harry Maguire. Okay, between man and ball, importantly. It's good bounce here for Bruno Fernandes, who has Shaw cantering forward beyond Dorgu.
Overlap.
O'Reilly set it for Dallo. Burmo. That slipped away by Semenyo. Casemiro. Knocked into the air by Rico Lewis. Bruno Fernandes shores onto that. Dorgu's gone past him. Shoulder to shoulder with Kusanov.
Usually when you get your body in front of the defender, you get a foul for it, but does he just fall to ground too easily, Dorgu? It's good play again down this side. There's not too much in it.
Cherki. Casemiro, steady forward by Bruno Fernandes, bounces back here for Ryan Cherki. Semenyo. That back for Cherki. Burmo got in his way, Ahmad can carry it out. Bernardo Silva snatches it back.
Rodri, Cherki, goes back in position.
Oh, come on.
Give it to Semedo.
No!
Martinez slid across to rescue Manchester United.
Yeah, it's a wave pass by Dallo. There was a counter-attack on. Watch the ball, Dallo wins it back and then he just tries to get it into Kobe Menu but doesn't. And then the first real opening for Erling Haaland in the match. And Lisandro Martinez flies across.
His first glimpse. Bernardo Silva.
Well done, keeper.
Hurriedly found in Bobo. So Kusanov was alive to it. A year into his Manchester City life now, Abdelkader Kusanov. And how he's grown up. A year since that nervous start against Chelsea, Gary.
Yeah, we were there, weren't we? And it was a tough night for him. It's getting better.
Everyone has to start somewhere. Rodri, Samiro attempted to prompt, but it's come here to O'Reilly. Doku from the touchline. Rodri. Nico Lewis, Erling Haaland twisting. Ryan Cherki, problem for Doku. Silva, Nico Lewis, goes across behind Semenyo.
And he thinks he's got a deflection.
We seem to be a lot more compact, which is nice. Very interesting to see. And you have to do really well.
Dallo.
We never did that before.
Notch on halfway.
So, you know,
No card this time, but a Manchester United free kick.
Passes come through.
Casemiro has found Bruno Fernandes, who couldn't quite bring it with him. I think the flag was up anyway, actually. Here's Semenyo. Sure.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Come on, this is the one. This is what it's going to be. Come on. Oh, what a good! Oh! How did you miss? How did you miss?
Keeper of visible elation.
Oh! Should have been 1-0.
See his reaction to this.
Should have been 1-0.
Brilliant bit of play. Switch of play. Width. And then a winger taking a fullback on and cutting in, does really well. And Casemiro thinks about going down for the penalty, doesn't he? And then he stops himself thinking, I can score. And then he bites his shirt. Agonising for him, but he pushes it back into an area where Casemiro's following in and he thinks about going for the penalty. And then thinks, no, and going to run with that big right boot.
Haaland's fit for City. We've had another warning. High from Maguire. Up in the air by O'Reilly. Rodri above and Burmo. Ake away. Casemiro.
We're winning the second goal.
Responding to this.
We're winning the second
Why
goal.
wouldn't they? They're watching something that they like. Aggression. Real purpose when they attack with real pace. Trying to score with every single attack. massive problems. Donnarumma's been outstanding, the goalkeeper. Absolutely brilliant. When you have a world-class goalkeeper that keeps you in the game, does make a difference.
Rodri, Semenyo. Cherki. Menu. Casemiro's in a tight spot. Dorgu helped him out.
Shirts, 2 or 3 of them will need changing in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Just sense a little bit of fatigue because of the work that's gone in. Look at Kobe Manu there. That could be the first one. They put a massive shift in to do what they're doing against this City team.
Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. O'Reilly. Okay. Cherki. Dug out for Doku. Rodri. Lewis. Super Sunday tomorrow. Wolves not quite done yet against Newcastle. 3 Premier League wins on the spin. And Aston Villa 11 consecutive home wins against Everton, who've only lost 1 of their last 6 away. Then Monday Night Football is Brighton-Bournemouth, all decorated by a guest appearance from Thierry Henry. Rodri. Tackle from Casemiro.
Really good tackle. I think we'll see Kobe Manu come off this pitch quite quickly. It looks like he's left for this goal. It's the biggest game and most he's played for quite a while.
Maguire's on the gallop. Amad with Dalaby on him. Switch from Fernandes. Shaw in combination with Dorgu. Something has occurred off the ball involving Bruno Fernandes at the heart of the penalty area.
It just comes down.
Whatever it is, it's checked and cleared.
He's not complaining about anything.
Dorgu. In flies Kusano. Ball stayed in play. Martinez going forward. Lisandro Martinez. Kobe Manu. Bruno Fernandes. Amad. Fernandes.
Oh my God! How?
From Donnarumma. And out comes Haaland. What a compelling match this is. Stopped by Maguire, fouled by Maguire. City's free kick.
He stayed down, Harry Maguire. I think it's got an awkward one, but Donnarumma for Manchester City. What a match he is having. He gets a really good connection on it, and Burmo hits it into the ground. Left arm just punches it away. And this is just before that. I think his initial piece of work isn't brilliant because he puts it back into a dangerous area, but this bit is
City goalkeeper has kept a clean sheet in both league derbies since Joe Corrigan in 1973-74, United's relegation year. That's the sort of history he can be making, and if he does, he will certainly today have earned it.
He just gets caught up with Haaland. There's two or three of them around, and there just wraps his leg around, and he just landed awkwardly on him, maybe. Possession's been dominated by Manchester City, but no doubt that the home team have had far the better of the chances in this match.
Turkey's free kick. Haaland requires clearing header.
Oh my, come on, counter-attack! Come on! Play the right ball! Yes! Hey! Get in! Come on! We're 1-0 up! Let's bloody go! What counter-attacking! What football! Come on! Get in there! Yes! United! Come on!
Old Trafford, as you may remember.
Get in! We bloody deserve it! Come on!
Well, 65 minutes of a proper performance, a proper attack, and a proper goal. 4-on-3. Fernandes to Mbeumo, they've both been absolutely outstanding.
Come on!
Haven't quite connected perfectly, but now they do. And it's absolutely electric in this ground.
Michael Carrick is dancing a jig. Brian Mbeumo back from Africa and into the Old Trafford limelight.
Well, this is not a time to get giddy. There's been many false starts. But that's 3 days of pretty good work that we've seen in 65 minutes by Michael Carrick, I have to say. Now I have to see how City respond.
Quarter of the game to play. Manchester City with an obligation.
Well in, on! Come on! Again! Counter-attack!
Against Nottingham Forest, potentially get them off their shoulder.
I still think the biggest thing for him now is thinking about these substitutions, because his team have put a monumental amount of work in. Pep Guardiola, I think, will stay with what he's got on the pitch. He's not got too many options. I can see quite a few red shirts changing place.
Bruno Fernandes.
Come on!
Problem for
Come on, Ahmad! Play the right ball!
Ahmad.
Oh, Ahmad!
He didn't quite catch him up.
Yeah, Nico O'Reilly did really well. He did really, really well. He's basically saying, beat my goalkeeper from a tight angle. What he couldn't afford to happen was Ahmad come back on that left foot. So he just keeps him going that way there. That little adjustment was good from the Manchester City left back.
Manchester United have not been good from ahead this season. Few have dropped more points than they have. Mind you, Manchester City, once they have gone behind, they haven't always found a way back. So draw from those numbers what you choose. Michael Carrick, first time round as a caretaker boss for Manchester United, took on Messrs Emery, Tuchel and Arteta, and none of them beat him. Second time round, first up, he's got Pep in front of him and he has a lead. Manchester. It's a lead that Arsenal will certainly appreciate, and Aston Villa, who take on Everton tomorrow as well.
He just hangs the leg out, Ahmad.
Ryan Cherki has the dead ball for Manchester City with a game to chase. Flicked in by Cherki, high from Dallow and behind for a City corner.
Come on, lads, come on. Come on, keep composure, come on.
And Cherki again.
Defensive header, that first bit's good, and then they just fly forward in great numbers. City just haven't got the players back, and then you've got the man on the ball who can find the right path. And then Burmo versus Donnarumma. Donnarumma's stopped everything so far in this game.
And the depth of meaning is evident for those who pay and watch, and for those who play. And it was his last significant kick of the afternoon, Brian Mbeumo. And it's perhaps needing managing after an intense week, intense month with his country. And Matheus Cunha is a natural replacement.
Yeah, I think Cunha, Ugarte, probably Mount will be the introductions of Michael Carrick during this last part of the game. You've got to believe Erling Haaland's going to come alive at some point in this last 20 minutes.
Silva, Antoine Semenyo, he can come alive at any moment. Semenyo, touch from Harry Maguire. Away by Cunha, taken back by Rico Lewis as City get onto the front foot. Headed out as far as Bernardo.
Oh, great shot!
By Cunha. Back from O'Reilly, in goes Doku.
Come on, Dallow! Carry back!
Casemiro.
Oh, loose ball, come on. All on in the last 20 minutes or so, and there is the extent of the deficit he needs to make up in terms of the big picture at the top of the Premier League. Hey there, right? Come on, United.
Dallow, Cunha, and that was clearly offside. Taylor has to stop it here, I think. Casemiro has taken a hit to the head. Just a little something behind. Casemiro, I think, is going to be fine.
Come on, United. We're 1-0 up, boys. We're 1-0 up. Come on, United.
So good. Michael Carrick's team today, from start to finish, really.
Cherki, Semenyo is...
Manchester City would have expected such a coordinated performance as this. Expecting a battle, yes, of course, but I think they would have expected United to be as organised and as devastating in the combinations in attack.
Cherki, of course, is the point of difference by comparison with the 11 who began. He's the key to many defensive goals. He in. There's Semenyo. That's his own excellent scoring record on this famous ground. And Riley, Bernardo Silva.
Go on, United!
Cherky. Lewis Semenyo. Battling and getting away from Lewis. Who
All four
tucked it back.
fullbacks.
Yeah, that's the full set.
There you go. The full house of fullbacks booked.
I can't see too well.
City are missing a trick, really, just not putting the ball in the box. I know it's not what they do, but they have to adapt to the fact that Cherky, Foden in the first half have struggled to get in. He just pulls him back, and it's an obvious yellow. But when they got into wide areas of Semenyo and Doku, even Ireland in there against Martinez at times, how do you just stick it in there and try and see whether something can happen that way? He must be furious with the lack of delivery when they've got so far up the pitch, trying to work it out.
Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Cunha, and Diallo. Cunha. Into
Go on! Yeah! 2 bloody nil! 2-0! Let's go! 2-0! Come on! Get in there! Come on, United! Come on! 2-0! Woo!
Manchester United, a quarter of an hour away from Derby delight.
Man City, who? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who's City?
They can't believe
who
it.
are ya? Come
Massive
on!
figures, Donnarumma, Rodri, Haaland shaking the heads, and the biggest of all, Pep Guardiola, stunned. But they've been run ragged. They really have. Manchester United have punched on the attack constantly. And really simple principles here. Get past your man. It eventually comes out to Cunha on this side. They build it up a little bit. But get past your man, get it hard, put it in the box, and then make sure you make runs across defenders, and that's what Dogu does against Rico Lewis. Your opposite wide player making a run across a fullback, and it'll work. And it's a really good finish, by the way. I mean, he's no chance without the goalkeeper. It's a really solid side foot, and Michael Carrick is in heaven. And has probably just delivered the best 77 minutes that we've seen for years in this ground. A smile at last.
Something for the Godfather to look down on.
Come on, United!
Something he just might recognise in Manchester United. Kusanov, Semenyo again. Everywhere you look, a City player capable of digging them out here. Rodri.
Manchester City are not necessarily a crossing club. Manchester United are, but the cross from Semenyo there nearly brought them a bit of joy. You watch Semenyo here, I think it's Bernardo Silva that's getting in at that near post.
We are United! We are United! Whoa, whoa.
Maybe if he stands that up at the back post, Haaland against Dalot, there's a little bit more joy, but still the principle of putting it in there.
Three City changes for Kessa, Reinders, Aït-Nouri all waiting to come on. As they're chasing into the last 12 minutes here.
Oh, they were going to celebrate. Oh no, what a game. I can't believe it. What a game.
Doku, Lewis.
Great cover. Great cover. Don't get too deep. Don't be too deep. Come on. Oh, great cover. Well in. Oh, come on. Get up. Get up. Defend. 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 Right, that's it. Away.
Penalised.
He's been outstanding, Casemiro. There have been many a day where you've looked at him and thought he's nearing the end.
We are united.
He's got his legs back.
So here come the changes. Silva, Doku, Haaland replaced by Reinders, Ignoring and Divine Mukasa, the 18-year-old who gets the last 11 minutes in place of the iconic number 9. Who won't have seen that coming? He's a big call. He's a big boss and a big club. To be potentially on the end of a very bruising derby result.
Well played. Well played, Casemiro.
Travel a fair old way. His last walk is a weary one, but his performance hugely appreciated. As he gets
We are united. We are united. Ooh. Ooh.
last 10. City need this in a hurry. Cherki playing it in. Ake won an area. Has come off the bench just once before in the Premier League for Manchester United. The young centre forward played the last quarter of an hour against West Ham before Christmas. Why going long? O'Reilly away, Cunha onto it.
Oh, what ball!
Shaw. Good block, Rico Lewis. Comes choking, snatched back by Shaw. And there's Tommy Mainu. Seems to engage with Kusanov.
Well, it's been a good reintroduction for him and a big day really, because he had to take his chance. There was a thinking under Ruben Amorim that he couldn't play in the same team as Bruno Fernandes. It's either one or the other. Maybe spell today. all of them just freed.
Semenyo, lovely from Cherki to Johnny Reinders.
Whew.
There hasn't been enough of that from City where we've had runners from midfield. We saw one from Bernardo Silva in the first half where he got a header. None of them have really run beyond and taken a chance. Reinders does there.
To get the game moving.
Go on, you Karte!
Cristiano, who was obliged to win it. It's up anyway.
Problems is that you can get at them. They've been linked with Kane, haven't they, in these last 24 hours. Sort that pipeline out because they're giving teams encouragement. Game on game. He's got 4 months to build a foundation. Very tough start. Manchester City today and Arsenal next week.
Bloody hell, we've got Arsenal away.
86 minutes. He's hard. He will.
Oh, okay.
He never gets too up. He never gets too down. But
I need your charger because I ain't got one. And my phone's going to die.
Quickly he assembled his team and quickly he appears to have altered the dynamic of the Manchester United team. Semenyo. He was swallowed. This will be 4 Premier League games without a win for Manchester City.
Fucking brilliant. Come on. Oh, that's awful. We should have passed it first time.
Grealish is what he says. He made 2 substitutions at half time, which he doesn't like to do. He used to make substitutions at all, it felt like back in the day. He had to make 3 more.
Ain't Nori. And Cherki. Reinders. by Cristiano Ronaldo Shaw. Doku went to ground. Cristiano has the challenge. Bruno Fernandes has prompted Ahmad here. He's in a race with Ake. Ahmad's away from
Come on! Oh, it's in the post! It's in the bloody post!
denied the ultimate climactic moment.
Oh!
What was Ake doing? He's so experienced, he's such good defending. He's got to commit like that.
Should have been 3-0. Should have been more.
Kessa. Comes regard-
What a ball! Go on! Go on! Run at him!
Hugely light in the back.
Say Manchester United have been battered from a possession perspective, but City have been absolutely
Whoa.
chances.
Oh, come on!
5 or 6, it's really good.
And we're into 5 minutes of stoppage time.
What's Ake doing here? He just has to keep going down that side. He commits and then doesn't get there. Just allows Ahmad to come across him and then does he get a touch, Donnarumma? I think he might get a touch. Maybe a little one that just nudges it onto the post.
No changes for Manchester United. Having is introduced at the back with Shaw gives way to him. And Mason Mount is going to get stoppage time as a replacement for Bruno Fernandes.
Every single United player that started that game has been absolutely monumental today. Right at the very best. I mean, it makes you think what where have they been? Where's this come from? All those questions. If Ruben Amorim's watching, he'll be saying, where's this urgency? Where's this life?
Rodri's giveaway.
Come on!
Mount on the head of him. Cunha inside of him. Ahmad.
Please be onside. Please be onside. Square it. Yes! 3 bloody nil! Come on! Get in!
Wow, isn't it?
Smash City 3-0.
Wow. Brilliant.
I need a charger because my phone's going to die.
You can celebrate, Michael. You really can. It's an absolute mauling of Manchester City. And Sir Alex Ferguson, who sat in the box looking like complete and utter dejection for the last few months. What must he be thinking? You won't have had many days as bad as this. There's maybe an offside, which might just dampen this atmosphere.
It's alright, we're
I
winning.
don't think it is. I think Rodri's in the middle, playing the
What?
and it's just
I'll sort it out in a minute.
find the pass. And he does.
I'll sort it out in a minute.
Well, what a performance.
Oh, I got
what an
this one.
atmosphere. What a day. And for Arsenal, that Premier League title is yours there to go and grab.
Rusty!
He's only going in 5 minutes.
And if this goal is given, it will be Manchester United's biggest derby win since 1995.
Pass me the empty cups.
Mason Mount only needed seconds. Today it didn't happen for Erling Haaland.
Cheers.
What a mood changer.
You alright?
Yeah.
How was it?
Alright, it's nice out there. It's quite
Rusty!
Rusty, away.
Will you stop it?
Away.
An image.
Go on, play with it there. Right, pass me that
Pep
other
had a 3-0 win at home in September.
That's not one.
Yeah, I know.
That day indicated that City were bosses of this city.
Oh, it's offside.
That goal doesn't count.
Ah.
United
Well,
are going to
2-0.
be boss today regardless. Shame for Mason Mount. it is of little ultimate consequence.
Go on, chase it.
Cherki. Reinders. O'Reilly. Lukasa. Ignoring. Reinders. Ignoring. Torgu. From Rodri. Cherki.
What a result. What a result. What a result.
The Manchester City section is now sparse. The trams will be filling up. Cherki's corner. Tackles.
Oh, go on, take him on. He's offside anyway.
Chopped his run for fear of a flag. Manchester United unchanged. Manchester United smiling again.
Let's get in. Come on, United.
And immediate joy.
Fucking hell it.
How amid the senior
changes the
figures
game.
of the club, they must relish this day. And how amongst the playing staff it must be relished too. Mbomo scored the first, Torgu scored the second. Those aside, Manchester United had 3 goals ruled out for offside, and Maguire hit the bar, and they hit the post for Alan at the end. And Donnarumma was brilliant in the Manchester City goal. And given all of that, the weight of the narrative, Gary, is so hugely and unexpectedly in Manchester United's favour.
Absolutely incredible day, Peter. The goals help, the results help. But my goodness, was that performance needed? He's played in great Manchester United teams, he knows what it looks like. But to actually put that into a team in 3 days where you can see some of the work that's gone on, this is not a time to get carried away, this is not a time to get giddy because Manchester United had so many false starts, but that is massively encouraging, to say the least.
Well, what a first day at work, what a first week at work for Michael Carrick, returning as he does as a former playing champion to the club he so adores. Pep Guardiola, with perhaps some justification, will look back to an early moment in the game where Diogo Dalot might have seen red rather than yellow. That is worthy of debate. His greater concern as he meets the Manchester City supporters, those at least who remain, is that Arsenal now have the capacity to get 9 points clear by the end of Premier League business today. But that Carrick smile is the image of the day. The difference he has made at once to the dynamic at Old Trafford is the story of the day. And the Stretford end produces the volume of the day, the noise, the celebratory noise that marks what feels, albeit wary as one must be of false storms that previously have been, what feels like a transformational Manchester United victory. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 0. Dave.
Gary Peter, thank you very much.
Well done.
How rare a sight this has been. Manchester United's Old Trafford, pretty much still full away fans department, full-time whistle with broad smiles wherever you look in celebration at a performance and a victory for Michael Carrick in his first game in charge. Roy Keane is here in the studio with us. Could you have imagined this when you arrived here today, Roy?
Well, you knew they were up against it. They've got players back, so you want on the back of the cup tie. But it's been a perfect afternoon for United, really. It's not as if they got luckier. They were hanging in there. They dominated the game. They scored 2. Could have scored a lot more. Kept a clean sheet, which we know that it's been a struggle for the team over the last year or two. The top players turned up.
Shut up, you had a bloody
players off the
noise.
bench had a big impact.
Thing.
So great afternoon for the team. Again, City are a little bit off it. They lack intensity. Again, no goal again today for City. So for all the strengths of City
You
going
haven't
forward,
seen me?
their top players never turned up.
And what do you think of the
Hi,
impact
gang.
Michael Carrick's had?
Well, it's been-
Show 'em what you
it's been
got.
perfect for them.
Sorry.
Perfect game
I've
for them.
got
2-0 win.
crisps,
Again, your top lads turn up
cheese
with a
spread
clean
on
sheet to beat
bread,
the local
Yeah.
rivals,
Kit
to
Kat
beat them
and
so
yogurt.
well.
Ah, look,
And then
she's
dominate
spoiled.
performance. And the way the game
Spoiled.
started, you're thinking,
What do I
it's
get?
there for them, and you're winning half-time going, yeah, but you'd expect a better
twig
season.
out the garden.
United never gave them that chance. As I
Some
said,
twigs
we
are
scored
quite
2, could have been maybe
for
4
the
or 5
fibre.
tight decisions, a bit of better time in running.
I'll get the
Maybe
pond
not
water,
4 or
I
5,
do.
but they'll be more than happy with the 2-0 win.
That's
Your
my,
hand wash, look.
that's my, yeah, I know. It's,
They've got that in their locker. We have seen moments over the last year or two where they win games. But again, state the obvious, you've just got to back it up.
Yeah,
You've
no
got to be
one.
consistent.
Yeah.
And to keep winning games can be easy sometimes. You've got to keep winning.
2 goals, it might well have been more, and a second clean sheet in 15 as well. Let's hear from a couple of those Manchester United players now. Martinez and Mbumo with
what a
Patrick
game.
Davison.
What a game. Played so well.
Guys, well played. What
That's
an
the-
unbelievable
that's
afternoon.
brilliant.
What is it
That's the best I've
I've
ever
some
seen
tough
him play.
times to see this place like this. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Being here with our people, with the fans, with the team, we really know how we suffer on this during the season. But the only way is putting the face here and showing who we are. And I think today it was the best moment to do it. And I think the team, not
Oh, you won
just
2-1, Jay?
went in the
Ah.
pitch, but also on the bench, the staff, everyone.
Well played,
Hi,
United
Jay.
team.
The togetherness you feel with the fans, the energy that's here right now, just maybe the best you've known it. Absolutely, absolutely. And one important thing that Michael Carrick said, he said, use the energy of the people. And today, I think we did it. And when we are together like this, it's impossible to lose at home. Ryan, is it your most special day so far in the red shirt?
Yeah, I think it's one of them. Obviously, yeah, scoring in front of this stand is unbelievable. You know, derby is even more. And yeah, like Licha said, the atmosphere. We used the energy of the fans today, and yeah, this place was unbelievable today.
What's it been like for you in the last sort of week or two? You obviously have the pride of going away and representing your country, and while you're there and you come back, everything's changed.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, when I came back, a lot of things changed. But I think we have a very good group. We always stick together, stick together. Yeah, we have yeah, fantastic unit. So yeah, I think it's unbelievable.
Sandra, obviously Brian got his goal. The other thing that happened today is you kept Man City as a whole, but Erling Haaland quiet. Really proud of that. Not just the defence, but the defensive effort as a whole from the whole team. Absolutely, absolutely. When you play against this kind of players, the team defend, not just 1 or 2 players. And I think today we defend so good. We were compact all the time, and then you have the confidence to go to the duels. And I think you feel today different energy when you see in the eyes of the player. And I think today the team won. That's the most important for me, and I'm happy with that. It feels like we've been talking about your height ever since you came to England, but a defender like you, not the biggest centre half, how do you deal with a giant like Haaland, and obviously not just a giant, a top player as well? We focus the whole game. I think if you give 1 or 2 seconds to Haaland, he will score. And I think you have to be really focused in the game, and don't have to be comfortable in the back like nothing happened, because there the switch and the change, the click and the score, they are like this. That's why Haaland every season score 30, 40 goals. So I think we have to be always focused.
Right, last word on the new manager. How well has he done to bring you together in terms of like the emotional effort, the intensity, and also the tactical switches he made today? How much of this is down to Michael Carrick?
I think it's a bit of everything. Obviously, it's not easy because we had only 3 days, and I think as I said, because we are all together, we all want to run the same way, in the same aim as well. So I think we tried to be as focused as possible today. As Licha said, we've been a lot together. Everyone was defending, everyone was attacking. So our journey has been a team effort today. Very good results.
Rusty, can you stop keep going over the bloody wire? And put it out,
Sit
And they
down.
get a great reception from the Stratford end
Yeah,
as well
yourself.
as they depart from Patrick Davison
Feet
and
are bloody
Weinald
cold.
after a performance like that, and a victory like that, which they've long been waiting for to celebrate here at Old Trafford. An extra special to come in Michael Carrick's first game, an extra special to come against Manchester City as
The
well.
fourth.
And look where they are. They
Look,
were
they've
3
played.
points off the top 4 going into it. Now they've knocked Liverpool out of the top 4 on goal difference.
Yeah,
For the
but we've
time
played a
being,
game.
At least.
Yeah, but we've played a
Manchester
game.
City there, still in second place, 6 points behind. Arsenal have a chance to extend that lead over City to 9 points when they go to Forest later. Aston Villa.
Basically,
could
we're
still
just
have a say in
fighting
this
for.
title race
I'd say
as
we're just
well. Don't
fighting for
forget,
fourth
they
place.
are at home to Everton tomorrow. This is what the picture looks like. Liverpool taking charge of his first Premier League game when Chelsea take on Brentford in just 25 minutes' time. Leeds at home to a Fulham side unbeaten.
Oh, come on,
Liverpool
Fulham. Beat
unbeaten in
Leeds.
9 take on a Burnley team who haven't won in 12.
Oh my God,
Right
Forest
back to the
playing
ball
Arsenal today.
Ekitike starts
I'll
up
go for
front
that.
for them. Sunderland up against a Crystal Palace side without Mark Gahey. Haven't won in 6. Oliver Glasner, of course, confirming his departure at the end of the season in his press briefing yesterday. We'll see how they react to that. And Spurs hand the debut to Conor Gallagher right from the start as they take on West Ham United, for whom it feels a real crunch game. They haven't won in 10. At 5:30, Forest play Arsenal, and then the 2 live games tomorrow: Wolves, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Everton, and on Monday night we're watching Brighton take on Bournemouth. You can follow everything, remember, on the Sky Sports app across the day and across the weekend.
What's for
Scan that
food?
QR code. and
Don't
you
know,
can get to see the goals and all the highlights.
I might have to go into the field and
And not
and-
forgetting
and,
the Super
like,
Sixes
scourage
this
for,
afternoon, but you don't have
my
long
food
to
and
wait.
that,
Now, as I say, 25 minutes till the 3 o'clock kickoffs. The £200,000 Audi A5 still up for grabs. Scan the QR code or head to the app or the website to have your say on those 6 fixtures for free. Entries do
Yeah,
those
she said I
calls
could have some
at
dog
3
biscuits.
o'clock. Good luck. And there is some fantastic
Yeah.
live sport still to come
Put
from
that in
this
there,
That's
weekend.
quite generous. Then.
Put a bit of milk on it. You put it there, you tit. Yeah, you bloody did. You picked it up and put it there.
No, I did
Then
not.
you did. Can you say anything, you would?
So did you.
Balls.
To be fair, you said you weren't going to step on dog poo, and you did last night.
Hi. Hi,
He said, hi,
Jay.
Buster. Yeah, look. Hi, Rusty and Buster.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, Jay. Just finished work.
Oh, there's Motley. Where's Rusty?
He's down there with Ethan.
Alright. There. Ain't you ate that yet? God, take time, don't you?
I'm not again that like you, though.
God, it's take a crumb at a time.
I didn't tip the whole plate down, innit?
Well, at least he's sitting nicely for you.
Mm.
I can't believe United won either. But I can't believe the performance. Wow, what a game.
Mm.
That's the best I've ever played. Best I've ever played. Well,
Are here, and you'll hear what they have to say next and try and
make sense of what we have witnessed here at Old Trafford this afternoon. Is it the rebirth of Manchester United? Bit of moment from Michael in the Manchester United dugout. Might have moved the dial here in Manchester.
Thing is, they can't just play one good game and then play shit for the rest of the
Yeah,
season.
that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what happened to Amarin. Like he literally won against one of the top teams, and then
He didn't win hardly anything. We were shit. That's the best. That's the best we've ever played. Probably about 3 seasons.
Ten Hag literally won like a few games, and then he was like really shit like the few other games.
He fell out with most of the players.
Well, yeah,
got rid of most of the players.
You could say it was bald Jose Mourinho, because Jose fell out with like most of the players as well, didn't he?
Did at the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he fell out with Luke Shaw, everyone.
I'm going to train to play in the Super Bowl, I think.
Hang on a minute. So there's first there's darts, then there's pool, then there's the Super Bowl.
I think I'll be good at the Super Bowl. I can catch a ball.
What team would you be on? You don't even. I bet you don't even know the team names. Actually, you probably do. Actually,
Chicago Bulls.
There's Lakers, isn't there as well?
Yeah,
that's basketball.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's basketball. I could be a basketball player.
Fair enough.
I'm tall enough.
They're all bloody thin, aren't they? Just be a fat basketball player.
Yeah, I could.
Only in the field.
I could be. Yeah, I could definitely be a basketball player. They could call me Ladders.
I was gonna say if you're in the Super Bowl, you get chopped in half.
I could play basketball. They could call me Ladders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go snakes and ladders.
Well, it's called you step ladder.
On YouTube as well is crazy.
I know. Honestly, no respect these days.
Oh look. Hey, look.
To be fair, you just said that him eating dog poo will be quite generous, so you can't really say much.
Yeah, back at you.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to tidy up that dog piss then.
God, I'll do everything around here. Change your light bulb. Right, I will see you guys later. Take it easy. See yas. United won. Ha 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 ha. Up United. See ya.